Hello everyone, we are students from class 9 from Camritz Global School.
Get ready to witness the strongest debate on
Positive and negative effects of
social media. I'm Lakshita. I'm Yochna.
I'm Sahasra.
And I'm Sharan. We are Team A. We are going to tell advantages of social media and smartphone.
We are Team B and we are going to say disadvantages of social media and phones.
Let's start our debate.
I feel social media is not important to us.
No, social media is very important to us. In fact, we can't even imagine our lives without it.
But it also spreads false information of us and we feel stressed, right?
It can happen rarely, but it will not spread false information.
What if every time it will say false information?
By mistakenly, if it send a false information, many of members who studied or who are not illiterate may believe it, but who studied will not believe it, and most of the time it will not happen, as if it will happen we'll also report it. You think that social media is not even that much important? Why?
I feel that it disturbs the studies and our health and we won't get a perfect sleep, I feel.
First of all, it doesn't even disturb our sleep and health, and many of the students will use these apps for knowledge. Like if they did not understand any class or anything, if they are shy, they may ask ChatGPT or other apps and clear their doubt.
Every student will ask their homework and they don't get any knowledge.
See, ChatGPT is there and it will explain very nicely. If they are also copying from it, ChatGPT will explain in the way so that they will understand for sure.
But sometimes it also gives some wrong information also.
Students are not that blind that what it gave that they blindly copy it, or if they copy it, teachers may also identify it and tell their mistake properly.
They can directly ask teacher now what is the use of ChatGPT.
If the student is shy or maybe can't be able to describe the problem or the sum which she did not understand, so she can take help of ChatGPT in her own language. She can explain it.
She can also ask her friends now.
If their friends also did not understand, or if they explain in a wrong way, and if she is an introvert or a shy girl, that is impossible for her.
Then why tuitions are there and why teachers are there?
Most of the students cannot afford tuitions, or if they afford also, if they are shy or if there is a language problem, if they are introverts and they are unable to explain the problem which they face, so they'll freely talk with these apps and clarify their doubts.
They can also ask their parents also now. They will be free to them.
Suppose they are not free and they are having a lot of work, they are having office and they are not even in home. What will happen? They will ask ChatGPT and will also help us in a lot. There are also more apps which will help.
They can directly go to the tuition now.
Suppose tuitions are not there in that area and they are introvert or shy.
Okay, we agree with your statement.
Suppose smartphones don't even exist right now. You are telling that they are very important. So think that they are not even existing right now. How would you live?
We can pass letters, like we can share the information through letters, right?
You are telling we can share the letters through pigeons and not, but it will take a lot time to go and come. They should write. It will take a lot of time. If it is far, it is emergency, it will take a lot of time. See, if we are having smartphone, it can go in seconds and it can come in seconds.
What if the internet is not working?
See, nowadays the technology is most advanced that even every state, every district and every state have many internet connections. If by mistake, if the internet is not there, after a few seconds it will come. Or if there is a big problem, then we can take a help of current office or any other government supplies and pass up a message if it is very important.
Then what about in villages?
Most of the villages don't have these connections, but the government is slowly implementing all these implementations. Slowly the villages are also getting developed. Many of them already have only few villages like here, there, like that. As the topic is that smartphone doesn't even exist right now. Suppose the family doesn't have food right now, but they have money.
What if the grocery stores or markets are not near mine? What will they eat? Some of the food will be left over in their home, right? What if it is not?
They can go by vehicle up to there.
What if the vehicles are also damaged or petrol is also completed?
They can go by another vehicle.
You know what? Better it is that we should use smartphone and order it. It will come early.
And we can also use Rapidos.
But also it also gives some waste food.
It will not happen because many will give ratings, and if it happens, they will not repeat again. If it happens, they will give a report and they will not let it happen, right?
Most of the time, if it happen, we'll also get our money refund. If we'll complain it.
But sometimes will not get refund.
It will not happen, but if it happens, there is an answer for it.
We can also report it so that we can get our money back, and we can also complain in many other places. Like in review, we can give bad reviews so that others doesn't get any damaged products.
What if they get health issues because of that waste food?
There is nothing confirmation that while eating that food only they got health issues. Maybe after eating that, if they get health issues, they may also report, right? Like your food is, we can also give bad reviews for that food. Like your food is damaged, we got like that. We can also give bad reviews.
But by giving bad reviews, the person may not be like perfect like how they were before, right? But the thing is that they can understand that it is not right, and they can report before eating only, right? While cutting it or while seeing it, they can understand it that it is not good.
What if it is artificial and
They will understand.
what if they didn't understand and they ate?
If they fall sick, if we'll report, we'll get refund money. And if the case is also strong, the medical lists or medical bills we paid, that is also will get refund by the app.
But we can't get the person, like we will lose that person, right, if they got food poison.
Of course, by getting food poison, a person cannot be lost, but their health can be damaged. But after taking some medicines, like every problem has a solution, every problem also have a cure.
What if it don't have?
Many, even for the cancer also, they have cure. And nowadays, the technology has become that much advanced. Like everything have a solution for it.
I agree with your point. What if phone is not, the topic is that the phone doesn't exist, right? What if the people are bored and no one is there to play? What will they watch? But if phones are there, they will see movies, everything, right? But olden days they used to come out and they used to play, and their health will be also nice, right?
What if they were shy and they are afraid? Okay, their parents will also guide them. But using the phone, they can also play new games like Sudoku. It will make our brain sharp, and many games will also improve our concentration also.
By seeing phone 24/7, the student may get eyesight, right? Your judgment is right, absolutely right. But what if they only see for 1 hour? See, seeing phone has a limit, and by seeing that they will not even get sight, and it also has protection rays.
What if it don't have protection rays?
Okay, by mistake they did not even enable the protection rays option. Most of the time the people will not see 24/7 the phone, because the student will go to school and then most of them also go to tuition. In remaining 3-4 hours they have 1 hour like to play or to watch phone. So in that time they can watch phone.
See, if they will see phone for 1 hour, still 23 hours are there, right?
They can sleep at that time.
That 1 hour is to use phone and study or play games, refresh our minds, or learn anything from Duolingo, or order anything, and many more. Book cover tickets, Rapido.
In 1 hour we can do many things, like if we play some games we can also sharpen our minds. And even some games are like that they will be nice, useful for our brain to get sharp.
They can go out and play with their friends, right?
Yeah, they will play. 23 hours are there, and in that 1 hour they will see phone, and another 23 hours they will play, right? They can do anything they want.
They can do anything they want. What is the use of phone in that?
By phone we can book our tickets, we can learn new languages by Duolingo, we can ask our questions by ChatGPT, we can order anything, we can buy some food, and we can also order newspapers, check the news, and many more.
What if the internet is not there?
Nowadays, every village, every street, everything have a current pole. If by mistake if there is, we can also report to current office or also take other person's help.
The children can play outside, no? They can see the environment, what was happening outside.
Of course, they can play, but sometimes they also get hurt, like pushing others. If the injury, what if the injury is big? Sitting at home, seeing phone and learning new things is also a nice idea. Right?
But if he go out, he can improve his introvert to extrovert.
By phone also we can learn. If we will tell our problem to ChatGPT, it will also give us the cure.
How can he become from introvert to extrovert by seeing phone?
Of course, the ChatGPT and the other many apps will also try to improve his language. Like while using a app, if his mother tongue is Telugu, like he don't know even a single English, so he can use the app in Telugu language. Using of Duolingo, he can even learn English, improve their communication skill, and then he can slowly start talking with others, and then he can easily talk. As they have a language problem, the child will also have a fear that if I'll talk in my language, they may humiliate me or they may avoid me. So that the most of the introvert students, they may bully me. Most of the introvert students, they'll not go forward. First, they have to gain confidence. To get a confidence, they have to first learn the language properly.
But even if they bully, we can also learn from online karate classes to fight.
We can go directly to the karate classes.
What if they are not there here? Or what if it pays a lot, the fees is a lot?
But in every school there is an activity like karate, swimming, everything, right?
But what if it is not?
Every school have not.
Like some small schools doesn't have any activity like karate. Like karate, we only use for to build our confidence. And what if he doesn't have money to pay fee to the karate class? So while watching a YouTube or many other apps, learning karate will also help him to improve his confidence.
In some schools the karate fees is free only.
But if it is free, what is if he is afraid of to do in front of all? What if he is afraid to do it in front of all and he is shy? What if they bully him? He's thinking that they will bully him by seeing his karate skills or...
First of all, to perform anything, we have to gain our self-confidence, and through which we have to learn the language properly. And the apps and the social media helps us to learn to gain our self-confidence.
We can also do online payments with Paytm and Google Pay. We can also do online payments with Paytm and Google Pay if it doesn't exist. Suppose the person doesn't have change to give. They can use the Paytm or Google Pay, right? Yeah, but what if the person got scammed, like he lost 1 lakh? See, this scamming doesn't happen, but if it happens, spam calls come, we can get the notification that it is scam and fraud.
But in some phones it will not get.
It will come in all phones and especially Airtel one. What if that person doesn't have change and they can use Paytm and Google Pay, right? What if the person got scammed, like he lost 1 lakh? It will not happen, and if it happens, the spam calls or fraud calls come, we'll get a notification and the name will come as spam call and fraud call and they'll not even lift it.
What if we did not get any notification?
By mistake, if we lost 1 lakh or if he lost 1 lakh, like we can also report to police stations. Like in phone, the app we can call, we can report, or helpline like other customer care we can call and report it. So they can take action.
What if it happens every time?
Every time it doesn't happen. One time if we'll give report, if one time our money will be refunded, so it will not report. Most of the time the mistake will be not be repeated.
What if it will happen?
They'll make sure that it doesn't happen.
What if the driver is drunk and don't have helmet?
See, if driver is drunk or they don't have helmet, traffic police and police are there. They will not allow that to happen, you know.
They can directly go by walk only, no?
Okay, they can go by walk, but what if the distance is too long and what if they get injured?
They can go by walk up to the station or the bus stop, and then from there they can go by the vehicle.
What if they are disabled?
They can use the help of their family members.
Okay, they can use, but what if they are busy like Uber, Rapido? They also have special offers for disabled person and special vehicles for disabled person.
Okay, we agree with your statement.
Hello everyone, I am Sharanya from class 9. Today I have learned more about the social media, about the disadvantages and advantages. It was an amazing experience and performance.
Hello everyone, I am Yoshna from 9th standard. Just now we completed our debate. That debate was very wonderful experience. That was very nice. If you haven't watched it, please watch it.
I'm Lakshita from class 9. Have you seen my debate? It is nice experience and we are telling about disadvantages and advantages. If you want to know about advantages and disadvantages, watch it and like, share and comment on it.